Hello and welcome to another session of fumbling around in live arena. Last time we got back to top 100. It's been a few resets. We are now 60 rating less than the top 100 cutoff, and we'll be getting back there today. Or maybe not, if every matchup will be this bad for us. Sheesh. I don't remember what did I do when I won a fight versus Crypto. I think this far, every time I won, it was due to Crypto's driver doing something dumb. Very nice beginning of the session. Sheesh, man. Okay, I want Carnage and I probably will have to ban Marichka here. It's not like I can outspeed him either, so my hypothesis is that she picks Lazarus. I have to ban Marie, and then I'm screwed. Okay, it's not Lazarus, it's plus 4 Hedgie, who will be able to break the stone skins. And I don't love Crixia here either. And that's a bit obnoxious here. Okay, let's pick Embrace just because we can. Not that it will help. I can pick Gizmo as I would have liked to. I can pick Commodus, it was stolen from me. Let's see how it goes. I believe Shu might still be going first here. With might being the keyword, and I don't have much in the way of stripping stone skins. I have Embrace. Okay, I can't just insta-turn Embrace because Crixia will be faster than... Alright, we have stripped the horse, we have stripped everyone. Unfortunately, Commodus takes a turn before Carnage does. Well, dude. I mean, that's... on one hand, that's perfectly fair. On the other hand, Carnage was pretty close to Embers in speed, and I'm mildly pissed off that he didn't take a turn. If Carnage took a turn there, dumped his A3 into horse, we had a chance. Oh well. Carnage is stolen from us, so let's pick Odin. I would love to pick Gizmag, but ideally I would pick Gizmag for my last pick. Let's group Embrace, just because Embrace should be available to our opponent here as well, and we would like to deny them this dude. Yeah, okay, Sifi, nice. I'm still going through with the Gizmag plan. I have no idea whether his Armance is fast enough. I'll ban Sifi to deny him what probably is his only 400 plus champ. Iban's shoe, denying me the speed ore. Now what I expect is to Armand's take a turn, which will mean someone maybe gets shipped. We are all in stone skin, so we cannot be terminated stolen from. Let's see. Yeah, his armor is faster than my Galthier or Odin, which is, well, which is fair. Tries to ship my Galthier, fails miserably at that. Oh, by the way, that's a fast, nice right there. But what we will do we have much in the way of ships? We only have one ship. We don't have our intercept anymore, so we have to swap forms without fearing dude. Okay. Oh, he died to necrosis. Well, okay, that was a surprise. Kids don't make nice fast to the detriment of his HP. Nice should not die from 3 necrosis stacks when flipping. Then again, necrosis stacks are HP percent, right? So that he might be dying anyway these days, and I have just missed the update. I distinctly remember Nice surviving the necrosis stacks post-flip. Anyway, good for us. And we finally have a first pick, so let's grab a horse. Last 2 creeks and Emrys. I don't love creeks. She's a burn target potentially, and there might be a bunch of other unpleasant things as well. Would love to grab Carnage, but I will have to grab Galathyr just in case. Losing Galathyr would be more painful than losing Carnage. So my ideal second pick would be Carnage Gizmo, and there goes the Gizmo idea. Gizmo is stolen from under our nose. Well, let it be Commodus then. What can we do? I don't love our base here either, and I don't love Arnorn, though Arnorn is the least troublesome champ here. I think I'll ban Krixe and then hope that our base Terminator boosts my supersonic Galathyr far enough into the bright future. So the idea is that she boosts, Galathyr cuts in, but then he doesn't, which is a bummer. Fortunately, we haven't activated Arnorn by our retaliation. If we did, it would be a game over for us, I believe. Sheesh man, take a chill pill. Why is he so fast? And here is the activation, which is, yeah, that was probably a misplay by me. Arnon will kill Galathyr right now. Does Carnage get to take a turn? Yes, Carnage does get to take a turn, and we'll HP swap with Galathyr. That gets us a little bit more to live. If our base swaps and puts on stone skin, we are very unhappy. But the only thing that... Oh, and she's fast as well. Well... Oh, she has outrun her own stone skin. Well, I'm sorry, our base, that was stupid. But it was close, it was close. I probably should have swapped forms with the Galathir instead of healing and blocking debuffs. At any rate, we have survived thanks to the Swift Parry on Carnage. Swift Parry Carnage, the best Carnage. Oh, we have the first pick. Nice. This looks like a Supreme Club member to me, judging by the outer board. And sure enough, he has Nice and Marie, both 6 stars. We'll have to grab Gauth here just in case. And Gizmak and Commodus both together. Well, that is a little bit unpleasant. What do we do? I imagine we pick Neve and try to scare him into banning her. And I don't like anything I see here, but I'm probably banning... do I ban Gizma? I know what, I ban Marie. That's his only speed. Okay. He bans Shu and hopes he have enough speed. So his other revive is Zeke. His Zeke has block debuffs on. I need to get rid of the burns, and if I activate Zeke right now, I'm going to be mildly unhappy, I think, but I will still have Neve, Carnage, and probably also Galathir. So let's go for it. Dude. Okay. Okay. So, do we just smack him? You know what? We do. We do. All the targets for Carnage are weak affinity. That's no bueno. But let's see if we can deal with Gizmak. Dude, that was amazing. Very good for us. We have blocked everything. Now we need to pick the horse up. He'll get a smack from Gizmo. Well, not strong enough. Neve will be able to heal next time she gets a turn, which is now. And that should be GG. I'm not sure what are you waiting for here, my dude. Yeah, that's a GG. A very strong opening there, for sure. He first picks horse, which I don't love, but nothing to be done there. Some time ago, my go-to pick versus mirrors was Galathier Siegfried, but unfortunately, it turns out that in a Galathier Siegfried situation, the rest of the pick might not be able to deal with stone skins, and then Zeke just falls flat, sadly. But for dealing with stone skins, we can go Carnage Odin and hope for a Gizmak last pick. I don't love Gizmak outside of the last pick situation because he could pick Marie. He does pick Marie anyway. Well, I'm banning Marie here. Let's see if his Sifi is fast enough to outspeed Galathier under the big speed aura. Alright, we get the first turn, and yeah, Sifi is not fast enough here. Good. Okay, we can smack. Big Odin has stripped all the stone skins, which was lucky. And that is GG. Finally, a first pick. Embrace, nice. Well, I guess we go with our standard stuff. Marie means that we might need to ban. Well, we would love to ban her, but also we might need to ban the last slot. And 2 force heroes means that Commodus will be one unhappy order. Okay, let's still pick Gizmak, and let's still ban Marie. If he has a last pick Calvalax or something, we'll figure something out. At least Ray is probably not in protection, so we can strip that. Okay, that's null. Are we going to disrespect null? Why, yes, we are. He bends the horse, and let me tell you, that might have been the wrong move. Oh boy, 2 feral champs here. Anyway, what we are going to do, insta-turn Gizmak, burn the stone skins off. Now we can flip Garth here. Block. Oh man, that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Okay, so what do we do now? If we try to steal the stone skin buff and fail, we are screwed by Null. So let's try to kill Null anyway. Wait, what is that? Did she just heal for free? Or, right, that was Theodosia passive. Cool. Not for us, sadly. Do we stun Embrace? That doesn't sound good. So what we can try to do is to apply burns. Yes, we do get burns, and we can now kill Embrace. Maybe. If you kill Embrace, it is also possible that Nice will flip. That is unfortunate. Okay, let's kill Embrace. Let's kill Embrace. Is Nice going to flip? No. He is not. Does that help us? Not very. Yeah, so the part that I don't love is that Theodosia can still revive. She has a skill, and Nice can kill any champ here. Okay, he decides to swap forms, and okay, we are killed by Nice. That's our loss. Okay. Okay, we are stealing the horse. Good. Given the nice first pick, we are going for tanky pick ourselves. We'll probably end up picking Shu anyway if she's not stolen. Yeah, Marie Zeke. I don't love this. So the tricky question is whether we go for Commodus or for Gizmak. Gizmak for burn the skins off and ban Marie, or Commodus to reset Z. You know what, that sounds like a good idea. And I'll also ban Yumeko, just for good measure. He bans Shu, okay. I believe he still shouldn't be faster than my Galath here. He might be, but I would... Yeah, he was not faster. I believe we are still going for a per boost. I would love to reset Odin, but we need to reset Zeke instead. And now we can go for the horse. A very unfortunate bit of business here. Yeah, fuck that. Killed by Nice again. Not sure if I misused anything. Carnage did very good by spreading most of his stuff around. But then I'm not sure what happened. The horse is stolen from us. Sad times. Nice Empress. Okay, let's go for Carnage Odin. And last pick Gizmak or Commodus. Whatever is available. Not love Nice without horse on my team, but we'll have to deal with it. Or maybe we will get killed by Nice again, which is also a possibility. Do we disrespect Nell? Yes, we do disrespect Nell again. We might end up regretting this, but we do disrespect Nell. Let's ban Theodosia, she's annoying. My dude knows that Carnage is bad for his health. Unfortunately for him, what is also bad for his health is insta-turn into Gizmak. And then going at it. Can we please strip the block debuffs? Yeah, we can strip the block debuffs. Good. Now, can you please block actives? Yes, thank you. Now, if only Gizmak takes another turn, we might be finally... Oh, nice. Very nice. So, if we switch forms, we might get slapped by an Amphibial. But we kinda have to anyway, so let's go for it. We did get slapped by an Amphibial. Let's set up ally protect stuff. And you know what? Gizmak is unkillable. I can insta-turn him. He won't survive the next turn, but he doesn't need to anymore. Or rather, he does, but that's not as urgent. Nice is under block actives. Okay, well, seriously, that was like 3 weak hits versus the Embers, but anyway, we did it. Disrespecting Nell works. That's the lowest rating we had in the matchups today, I think. Let's go for our beloved horse. This far, I'm pretty happy with his pick, and will still pick a Gizmak for my last one, but let's see how it goes. Kalalax and Ankara. You know what? Sure, fine. I'll be banning the Kalalax. I don't really care for him. At 5 stars, he's sure to kill Shu if he's built right, which is to say, if he has the Earth Elixir. Some people don't use that relic. I have no idea why. But mostly, even 3-star Kalalax is a death sentence. He bans Gizmak, there goes our stone skin removal. Marius can do something in that regard, but he might... Oh sheesh, there's a Magma Heart as well. Okay. I imagine we start rolling the dice. No stone skins removed, but we removed a couple of Magma Hearts. And there's Bolster too. And we removed all the stone skins and haven't triggered Nice, which is fine. We have done all we need to block the active skills on everyone and passives too, so this is GG. And the opponent recognizes that. And we get the same dude. I'm sorry, dude. He gets the first pick again. Oh, but will he steal the horse? No, he won't steal the horse. Why? Who knows? He stole Carnage now. That's reasonable. He lost because of Carnage last time, but now I can pick Commodus in addition to my Gizmak. Let's see what he cooks. If there is a Colorlux in there, I'm still banning the Colorlux. Same as last time. Calvalux, Cardinal. Okay, fair. That is probably a very high resist Cardinal. I don't have much in the way of revive, so... And why do I not have much in the way of revive? I haven't picked Galth here. That was somewhat hasty of me. Oh well. We still have the big boom. Let's see how the speeds look like. Oh, his Cardinal isn't feral. How very thoughtful. I believe that Commodus is faster than anyone anyway, so let's go with accuracy boost. Do we get to strip? Yeah, we got to strip the block debuffs from Cardinal. That's enough for our purposes. Boom. Almost in the top 100, I think. Should be there in the next 5 keys, unless we get like dooming 5 times in a row. That's another Supreme Club border. Looks very techy to me, but personal preferences, I guess. That's a weird blessing for Marie. I don't even recognize it. What the hell does it do? Tell me in the comments or something. Because right now, I have no idea. So the question is, who do we ban? And the answer is we ban Marie. And if he bans Shu, I'm in a spot of trouble. But we are still going with it. Because otherwise we have to grab Commodus and work around Force Affinity and possible Feral on Zeke as well. But, yeah. Either way, this sounds like trouble. Don't really have much in the way of answering a shoe ban. Yeah, that's an accurate trick. So let's see if we can strip something. Okay, we got extremely lucky here. We stripped everything. Do we get to enfeeble Zeke? No, we don't, but we also don't get to activate him, which is what we love to see. Now we can do basically whatever. GG. That was a bit scary there in the beginning, I wouldn't lie. But thanks to Galathir, we pulled through. Okay, what was that? I was thinking for like 5 seconds and he leaves already? Okay, I mean, I'm not complaining about that, not too much, but this was a pretty even matchup, I would say. No reason to just leave. I would have thought this dude is a bot, if not for 19k global rating and the whole having a clan thing. Not a lot of people use blend avatars these days, I think. I'm not sure what was the thought process behind this. I mean, it's not a bad pick, but not something that requires that much of thinking. But, oh well. Oh, this was a nice quick pick. Thank you. Now we grab a Gizmak. And honestly, I'll be removing his clans. Okay, he knows what's what. He removes my Gizmak. I imagine that's a bunch of stone skins. I have a couple of shots at taking them down. So let's roll the dice, I guess. It's not like we can do much of anything else. Okay, block actives Fabian. Done. That's very good for us. We failed to strip the horse, we failed to strip the chicken. Can we steal the stone skin here? No, we cannot. That probably means that we are one shot as soon as the chicken takes a turn. Speaking of which, let's maybe try to steal chicken stone skin. No, we couldn't do that either. That was a surprisingly weak Marius hit. The only thing we can reasonably do is to stun Marius. Okay, that's why the hit was surprisingly weak. He has one submission, which, by the way, which procs. And now we are dead. Which is fair. We couldn't deal with the chicken and chicken killed us. That's what chicken does. And he is very good at it if he has good gear and a bit of a blessing to keep Lightning Cage on. So yeah, it was a correct ban by our opponent, and we lost. I'd love to pull Sulfurion at some point to have. Okay, you know what? I think I would like to have a Commodus here instead of Odin. I'd love to pull a Sulfurion at some point to have two sources of burns, Gizmak and Sulfurion. It is also quite fortunate that Gizmak plus Sulfurion means a lot of turn meter boost just as the battle starts, unless either is banned. So yeah, would be a nice addition to my roster. It's been, I think, more than a year since Sulfurion introduction. I still don't have him. Ancora Fabian. I guess we stick with Gizmak. We ban Zig just because his activation shenanigans are unpleasant to work around, and let's see who gets the ban. He has to ban either of Gizmak and Commodus, otherwise it's... Okay, he bans Shu. I'm not sure I agree with this ban, but we'll see how fast the Fabian is. The thing is, even if he is faster himself, he uses up... Okay, first of all, he's not that fast. Second, he will be using up his burns. And third, we will stick to the first form. Somewhat surprisingly, his Fabian is not fast enough. Like, nowhere near fast enough. And Commodus takes a turn first, with predictable results. Boom. GG. I'm not sure I agree with the idea of having Fabian this slow, and apparently with no supersonic either. Or at least I haven't noticed the turn meter boost floating notifications. That basically means if you are Go second team, which this team was, you are just a sitting duck. He stole my Galathir. let's secure the Carnage. Plus 4 base is probably faster than me, but who knows? Nell Embers. Okay. So what we are going to do here is we want a Gizmak and we want a Calvalax to scare him into banning him, and also it would be funny if Nell doesn't have a stone skin, which admittedly not every Nell has. Some Nells rock 6 piece pinpoint or even 9 piece, whatever brings you the best attack. And you know what, let's ban Ashnar. He bans the horse, and that's brave. But right now I honestly expect our base to not survive. Okay, our base resisted some. Our base resisted some of the points, and she also didn't get the burn. That's Hand of Uncreation. That means that might not be a resist, might have been just the Hand of Uncreation proc. Anyway, we burn this stuff off, our base dies. Oh, and Galthir takes a turn. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. That's unfortunate for us. Okay, we still don't love Nell being able to do what she wants. Let's steal her stuff. Seal doesn't mean anything, sadly. And now we're probably killed by Embers here. If we are, well, good play by him then. If we are not, get good. Yeah, we are not, but that probably doesn't mean anything. He can revive, I can't do much of anything versus this revive. Can I flip and kill both Nell? Yeah, I probably can't. I'll still try, but it is probably futile. Okay, yeah, Nell's dead, Arbice is dead, but Embers will still kill me. Yeah, fair. That was nicely played Galthir right there. And we get the same dude again. And he will steal Galthir again. How very unfortunate for us. But I guess this time we ban Galthir and we can leave Ashnar in. Ashnar heals, but I think the stone skins are still burning off because that's not HP damage. Yeah, he still goes for the Galthir, but he also introduces Theodosia. Let's see. Yeah, I probably wouldn't go for Calvalax again. That's stupid, and he steals my Gizmak. Sheesh. Chill, man. Odin Commodus, I guess. A bunch of force heroes here that I don't like this. I don't really have much of anything, to be perfectly honest. I have re-geared Ashnar back into his PvE spec after the platinum reset. Now let's, I don't know, let's, do we Yeah, Grix is basically useless here as well. We can go for chicken. He is not geared very good, but he might be just scary enough. Yeah, I don't like my pick here. My pick is crap. And here he picks Grix. Because well, for him Grix makes a lot of sense with 4 of my champs for lying on the first form. Who do I ban? Galathir? Yeah, I ban Galathir. He doesn't ban Shu, my dude. That might be not very healthy for you. Let's see. Stone skins everywhere. Let's boost our turn meter. Let's try to strip something. We strip Theodosia and Gizmak. Let's see if Theodosia has enough resist. No, she does not have enough resist. Good. Now, he resets us. That's fair point, but that also means I can do this. I'm not entirely... Okay, block damage is on, good. We will go for decreased buff duration here. That didn't work. So now Embrace might kill Carnage and the chicken if he flips. But okay, what was that about? Dude, I'm not sure that was the correct move. Block actives is on, and now even if chicken dies, we're fine. But I'm not sure chicken dies. Yeah, all the blocks are out. We should be just fine, even if chicken... Okay, weak hit, nice. Yeah, GG. It's not like the chicken did much of anything in this fight, but I also kind of feel that we won thanks to the chicken. This is weird. Next time I probably should have Zeke instead. Then again, Zeke would have been reset. Maybe I should keep Ashnar in an arena spec all the time. Ashnar would have been great here. He slaps. Then again, Gallus does as well if he has good gear. Mine doesn't. He's in like instinct or something, and still doesn't wear the cat's gaze, which he probably should. Steal of Harima. Okay, Gizmak and no Gizmak, no Buena, bad fumbles. We like to keep Gizmak for the last pick. We can still pick a scared demon dude. Maybe fish for a ban, and our last pick would be Gizmak. This far I think we can safely ban Marie if she appears, though if it's going to be Marie Nell or Marie Calvalax, I might... Okay, it's not either of those. So let's go for Gizmak. Let's ban. Who do we ban here? I think I'm perfectly safe banning. Banning Cardinal. Is it the dude we have played before with the Cardinal? With the Stoneskin Feral one? Yeah, we don't want to deal with that without the horse. I don't think anything else is in Feral. His Gizmo ban is essentially correct. I might not... Okay, Carnage is in Feral. Well, who cares? Who cares? Do I try for strip right now? No. Let's speed boost. Let's try for strip. We have achieved a Marius strip. Do we have shapes? No, so we can weaken. And now we can boom, and we have enough accuracy for Encore as well. That is good news. I won't even... is he in chains? No, he is not in chains. Good. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's probably a GG anyway. Now we have killed Emrys and Encore is on the block actives, so that only survives until Commodus reset his bombs. I don't like people who steal Galthir from me, but we have to live with that. And I imagine our ideal pick would be Odin Gizmo, but let's see what our opponent chooses. Yeah, it's still Odin Gizmo. Or is it Commodus Gizmo? You know what, I don't really like Mezamel here. I might be remembering being slapped by Mezamel, as in formed to one-shot the whole team, that kind of slap. So let's pack Stone Skin Removal Services. Is that the super fast Podrick? I'm still banning the Armans. Podrick doesn't have Arena Aura. I don't have Galathir though right now, so he might still outspeed me. His ally attack should be absolutely useless because I have Stone Skin on everyone. Except Shu, who's banned this time. He doesn't have block debuffs except in Galathir. So let's... Well, he has a cleanse, I guess. That was a fast fucking Mezamel. Well, she kills someone. Not even kill him thanks to Swift Parry. Good. Wait, he laps us? Sheesh, man. Okay. Okay. We can't do anything here yet, but we can try to block actives. No, we cannot block actives, sadly. what we can do is to kill Podrick. Let's do that. We kill Podrick and we throw Ally Protect on. Now, if she revives, then he's very much welcome to Marius taking a turn, but now he probably blocks our shit. Or does he? Hello there. That was a mistake, trying to stun us when there is a champion who is guaranteed to not have a stun thanks to block debuffs and stone skin. Wow, that was definitely a misplay. Thanks for that, GG. Finally, someone who doesn't steal the horse from us. Let's go with Shu. This looks like a beginning of a fast pick by our opponent, so let's threaten a fast pick ourselves. Armand's Fabian, yeah, that looks fast, but let's steal Carnage while we still can. And we have one last pick for Gizmak or Commodus as need be. Yeah, this looks like a Gizmak pick. He has 3 Fortiers. Looks like Gizmak pick. Looks like I'll be throwing Armands out. He leaves Gizmak in, which is on one hand perfectly understandable. On the other hand, if he doesn't have Feral, he is screwed. He does not, in effect, have Feral, which means we strip the stone skins, we buff with our faithful horse, and we try to kill them all. What a load of rubbish in this chest. Whoever thought it was a good idea to put 5-star items in the gold library in the chest either deliberately puts rubbish here or doesn't play the game. At this point there is exactly 0 use for 5-star stuff outside of selling it straight away. We had 1 6-star item in the whole chest. The chest that you have to win 35 fights for isn't exactly a walk in the park, right? Unless you are crypto and are matching with random schmucks 4 times lower in the rating. Half of which quit straight away. This shit takes time. Okay, he steals the Goth here, but he doesn't steal the horse. Let's pick the horse then. Marinel. Dude. I mean, it's a good pick. I'm just mildly pissed off that I don't get to do something along the same lines. I can pick Gizmak, that means that he gets to choose how to counter him. I'll pick Commodus. I'll pick Commodus, and let's see what he picks next. I will need to ban Calvalax over Marie, which I don't like. But otherwise I'm probably banning Marie and disrespecting Nell. 6-star Nell is extremely scary, but if I get to keep Shu and work around her, I'll be just fine. Damn it. Okay, that's Vulcanos being the sole demon on the team. We don't care much for that. I'm still picking Gizmo, I'm still banning Marie. He doesn't have a speed aura. If he bans Shu, I'm unhappy. If he bans the horse, it's probably fine. Okay, he bans the Commodus. Good. For me, that is. I expect to be able to insta-turn Gizmak, burn the stone skins off, and then let the horse loose. I don't really enjoy... Oh, you know what? I'll just boost even. I'm still going to have a turn before Nell at this point. Oh, that was painful. That was painful. But boom, 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 boom. I have activated Zig, that is unfortunate, and he takes a turn before everyone else, so yeah, okay, I'm screwed. I'm screwed, but for the record, I was not screwed by Nell. Nell was dead just fine. I got screwed by my mirrors not being strong enough. Alright, we end today's session on a loss, but it is still an alright overall win rate. We have won 14 to our 6 losses total today. We are back in top 100. So I guess that is going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching this vid. If you liked it, like, subscribe, you know the drill. I'll be throwing out more videos or live streams in the near future, and you're welcome to see my top 100 live arena struggles anytime. Have a nice rest of the day, everyone. Fumble's out.